So, hey, I'm here with Steve Sweringen of Camera Clinic in Reno, Nevada. Hey, Steve.
Hi, Karen.
He's my expert. He is my go-to expert for all my camera stuff, my camera cleaning, my camera fixing. He's like the god of cameras. I know he's going to laugh at that, but what I wanted him to show us today was how you determine what...
There's dust on a sensor.
Right. So you have something you see in your photo, right? And you're like, is it on the sensor? Is it on the lens? What the heck? Here's how you find out.
You set the camera to aperture priority, AV mode. You select a very small aperture.
I'm going to tip it this way so I can... There we go.
You select a very small aperture. And you select the manual focus, because we're going to shoot the...
So we're doing this over here with the manual focus. Yep. This is a Canon. We're doing this with a Canon 6D, and it's a 28. What is it? 24 to 105. Yep.
It does not matter the zoom. It just happens to be at 105. Select infinity because we're going to shoot the blue sky. It's the easiest. And or some light colored background, but that's nice and clean. So if you shoot like a white wall, there may be spots on it or nail spots, and that can distract you from what might be a nail hole or a spot on the sensor.
Right.
Dust spot. So F22, manual focus, and you just go shoot the blue sky, and what you will get is a blue sky, and if you see any dust spots, that's on the sensor.
Wow, and there's one up here in the corner. Can we zoom that one in?
That magnified.
There it is.
So,
boom. Wow.
And that was a piece of lint. And if you shoot this at wide open aperture, in this case, it shows up because it's rather big. But a single little dust spot, a lot of times will disappear at a wide open aperture, like in the case of this lens, f4, versus f22, the spots become very defined. Like so, these are dust spots. And this is at f22. Again, if I shot it at f4 aperture, these spots, being as small as they are, will a lot of times disappear. So aperture is critical to try and either to determine if you got spots on the sensor. If you do, you got two avenues open to you. Either go have it professionally cleaned, or open up the apertures so that you're not dealing with so many spots
and just make them go away in your photos.
Exactly.
Oh, very interesting. So I never knew that.
Post-production, I spent so much time cleaning your sensor.
Right.
The videographers with these cameras have a bigger chore at post-production because they're shooting usually 24 or 30 frames per second.
Right.
And each individual frame, if it has a spot on it, has to be cleaned.
Wow.
So a lot more work. So they usually see me first for sensor cleaning before they go out on a major shoot.
Wow. No wonder. Well, that would be a pain to do it in video. So interesting. All right. So sum it up one more time. So if you want to know if you have dirt on your sensor or if it's not in your sensor.
Select aperture priority, a very small aperture, like f22, f16, either one. Manual focus, because when you're pointing the lens up to the blue sky, the lens tends to go in and out, in and out. It can't lock onto anything. So shutting the autofocus off, selecting infinity, because that's what you're shooting, is the sky, and shoot it. And viewing it here on the screen, if you see dark specks, then that is dust on a sensor.
Fantastic. You heard it here. Steve Sweringen at the Camera Clinic in Reno. Thank you.
You're welcome.